to see it very quickly. The ball rolling now. Zanase in possession of the ball. She gives a ball to Provence. Intercepted by Kini. She tries to break the ball pass 1-2. Again, this is a bad Kini. Intercepted by the Leopards again. Let's wait and see. 30 seconds gone into the first half. This game looks to be almost past as we expected. Thank you very much for this wonderful display. It's a crucial encounter. Both teams expect 3 points. So let's wait and see. We expect the flowers in this game. We expect the goals. In possession of the ball.
So already tense moments here between both teams.
Eastern direction. It's ZNS in possession of the ball, taking the throw-in. Takes it quickly. Try to chase. He misses the ball. She tries to make a center. A ball kick to correct boys. Correct ladies ladder. It's a goal kick. Loveness going to take that goal kick. Prisons Leopard in possession of the ball. She collects it. She sends it forward now. Nobody. Intercepted again. Prisons in possession of the ball. She's trying to shoot. If referee says it's a corner. The referee says it's a corner. First corner into the first half. 3 minutes gone into the first half. It's Prisons Leopards 0, ZNS 0. The game looks live, very live, and never expected by anyone. The corner comes, and it's away by their goal defender from the danger zone. Again, Prisons trying to go forward. ZNS intercepted it. They try to move now. Prisons Leopards. That's a foul, says the referee. The referee says it's a foul. Going to the western direction. It's Prisons. Foul. Let's wait and see.
So still early moments here. Still goalless between Green Eagles and Prison Leopards Women Football Club in this decisive match in the relegation dogfight. So free kick in a very dangerous position in favor of Prison Leopards, of course. Let's wait and see how this set piece will pan out in favor of the correct ladies.
It goes now.
Well taken. And it's a goal. Oh, Chibe Sakunda scored. It's 1-0 here to Prison Leopards. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet. That's about 4 minutes gone. It's 1-0 here to the correct ladies. It's a good goal, of course. The defenders for Green Eagles were ball watching in the box and they have been punished. So 1-0 here to the visitors. Wow. It's a very good way to start this particular match, of course. But we still have plenty of more action, you know. As we can see there, the assistant coach for Green Eagles, Alex Cholas Kanyika, very upset in terms of the defenders, calling 3 of them in a chit chat to ensure that they don't concede such goals. But we can confirm to you here, it is Green Eagles 0, Prison Leopards 1. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet for the correct ladies in the early moments of the game. Let's wait and see now how Green Eagles will reorganize themselves. 1-0 here to the visitors. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet. Oh. That is Kalangoma with a good spitting ball. Loveness Tonge is there and collects. Wow. I'm so sure now the game will open up. So an early goal here from Chibe Sakunda separates the two sides as Team Leo are in the lead. Wow, relegation battle it is. Who do you think will survive between Green Eagles and Prison Leopards? That is Emi Odakasonde. Emi looking for the goal scorer in Chibe Sakunda. Chest for the boys on, but good interception by Tamara Mbeoi.
It's a throw into the Super
Wow.
Collect.
Throwing it is to the visitors, who are leading here by a goal to nil. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet.
Into the first half.
So throwing it is.
Here the Super Collect ladies are leading by a goal to nil. The Tonka 20 ladies nil. On their own home ground. Thank you very much.
That is Catherine Nkandu.
The
clearance not so convincing though. Another throw into the correct ladies now. 1-0 here to Prison Leopards. A goal scored by Chiwe Sakunda in the 5th minute. So let's wait and see. It's a do-or-die game for both teams who are aiming to survive and claim their stay in the Women's National League. One team between these two sides would drop down to the provincial. Wow. So that is Judith Nalishewo, of course, a product of Choma Warriors in Southern Province. And Choma Warriors are actually the champions of Southern Province for the 10th consecutive year. Now you can imagine, 10 years just winning the league. Does that tell us that the competition is not stiff? Or it's just that Choma Warriors are good enough for Southern Province, Choma District? Wow, Catherine Nkandu there. But offside call against Sylvia Zulu for Green Eagles. Coach Simpamba Kolopa 1 has been up and standing, of course, from the time the match started. Talking about the coach for Prison Leopards. So that was an offside call against Sylvia Zulu. As Josephine Nyondo there, Jojo. So throwing it is to Prison, to Green Eagles actually. Headed away by Saiduna. The clearance not so good enough though. So Prison Leopards in possession of the ball, trying to launch an attack. Remember, Prison Leopards leading by a goal to nil here. A goal courtesy of Chiwe Sakunda. As chase for the boys on there. Clearance from the back is good by Tamara Mbewe. Oh, what a game we have on our hand here at ZNS Chamba Valley ground.
The coach is trying to give directives to the Super Collect ladies. And I'm very sure it's a do or die today game, of which we expect.
That is Emeoda. Green Eagles are launching an attack here. That is Sylvia.
Super Collect girls ladder.
Fight, Clara, jump!
It's very throwing. The Tonka 20 ladies. They're in possession of the ball. She takes a long one. Black and German collects it.
Wow. That was a great chase control by Judy. It's not Sivanda, only as far as Amy. But Saiduna is there to send the ball back. Yet again, Catherine Nkandu does the same. Oh! So throwing to the visitors, Team Leo, the correct ladies, who are leading here by a goal to nil.
About controlling the ball. And I'm sure that should be each and every player's mind. The ball should be within the league.
Still Green Eagles nil, Prison Leopards 1 in this decisive match. Nyondo looking for Amy, but the clearance from Deborah wasn't good enough. Chase for your boys on. There was a call for a free kick. The referee waves it, play on. Cecilia. Mimi. Deborah with an overhead kick. Wow.
They're in possession of that throw-in. Just number 7 taking charge of that throw-in. It's 3 minutes going into the first half. It's the Super Collect by a goal to nil. I'm sure they needed that goal. And they need 4 points at all goals. It's a free kick. ZNS in possession of the ball. She sends it twice. And sends it away by the Super Collect ladies defenders.
That is Deborah. Looking for Clara. It is Amy. Sends the ball up on as far as Tamara. Sends it back. Headed away there by Queen Kandawi. Good turn there by Trines. Tries her luck. We are going to witness corner kick here in favor of actually throw in. Sorry, I thought the goalpost to the other end, but throw in it is in favor of Green Eagles, who are leading here by goal to nil. Wow, good catch by Tonge, but it was a great effort from Selena Zimba. Wow, that was arguably the best chance for Green Eagles in this match. Green Eagles still down here by goal to nil. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet for Prison Leopards. Bragging rights at stake. Survival in terms of in the league is also at stake. So Tamara cleared away by Queen Nkandawire. That is Deborah Chelo, but Ketra is there. The referee will play on though. That is Clara. The delivery comes through. No one to finish off that cross there from Clara Ngoma. Prison Leopards were living dangerous though, but they managed to intercept. Oh, good 10 there. Oh, top draw 10 by the goal scorer, Chivesa. Good sprinting ball, but Sibanda is there with a good blockade. Oh, back to Chivesa. To Eme. Good 1-2 between Eme and Chivesa. But Deborah is there to infringe. Wow, it is Chivesa Kunda now. The delivery comes through, looking for Elina Chanda. But it had to take the intervention of Trines, who has dropped down to help out in defensive duties, to intercept. The ball is still in play. Still 1-0 here to Prison Leopards. The ladies in red. That is Queen. Judy. A little bit of slow though. Clara. Twist and turns by Clara Ngoma. A product of Kafiwa Celtic Queens, of course. That is Catherine Nkandu. With a clearance. Looking for Ketra, but Sylvia is there to intercept. That is Josephine Nyondo to Chivesa. Good pass, but good blockade by Sivanda. Wow. That is Memo Linguluve. Trines now for Eagles. Seems like Eagles are now breathing with fire. Oh, the 1-2 wasn't good enough. That is Kala with a long range attempt. Loveness Tongi is there to collect. Wow. Otherwise, Green Eagles nil, Prison Leopards 1 is the state of affairs here. Clara, she seems to be involved in the thick of things in the middle of the park for Eagles. Trines, trying her best, but Judy is there to clear the line. Finds Imelda. A little bit of slow reaction though. Oh, wow. That was a collision.
We saw the collision there. Very quickly.
So, collision between Esther and Catherine there. So the team medics for both teams being called to duty to attend to the 2 injured players now. So this is now an opportunity for mini conferences, chit chats in other words. We can see Coach Simon Kayombo there. He has scored 5 of his lasses. Trines, we have Clara, we have Selina, Zeraza, Saiduna.
We don't know if the coach is about to make substitutes or maybe it's because of the collision which was just there.
Play has been put on hold as a result of that collision between Zeraza, Catherine Nkandu. Green Eagles, the ladies right in the picture, trail here by a goal to nil. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet for Team Leo, the correct ladies. We have plenty of action in this particular match, of course, like earlier mentioned. It's a relegation dogfight. So only the strong will survive in this service derby. A team that is sponsored by the Zambia National Service in Green Eagles up against a team that is sponsored by the Zambia Correctional Service, ZCS. Wow, there was an opportunity for Eagles, you know. Loveness Tonge was beaten, miscommunication in the box, but yet again the finishing end from Green Eagles not good enough. This is the second time they are coming close to equalizing, but they never had much to do in terms of finishing off that particular cross. But well, Trines Changwe, she's on the ground. The team physio for Green Eagles, we need to attend to the injured Trines Changwe, but of course Team Correct ladies were living so dangerous. You can see frustration on the faces of the technical bench there, the likes of Coach Moses Simpamba, Madam Agnes Banda, as well as using Chwachwa. All upset with the defensive lineup on that particular occasion. So Trine is still receiving treatment on the touchline from Team Physio. So thank you very much, Rachel Mutuna, for watching. I really appreciate it. Keep it up with the good work as well. Suvilo Spiel, you're saying it's a really rough game for both sides. Yes, indeed. It's a tough assignment. Both teams want to survive relegation. So it's a winner taking it all. Remember, Prison Leopards have got a pending case with Busa in the abandoned game. It was abandoned at 1-1, but we are waiting for disciplinary action, whether it will be declared as a draw, a win for either side, but let's wait and see. But the current log standing says Green Eagles have got 13 points from 15 games, whereas Prison Leopards have got 8 points from 14 games. So bragging rights at stake. So it's a tense moment here. Reminder once again, it is still offside. Flag is already up though, but the referee hasn't seen that, and it will be a flag down. So it's a throw-in in favor of Green Eagles, who are still trailing here by a goal to nil. Another throw-in to Eagles. Hi Square Maiwase, hi Aravila. Thank you very much for joining us this broadcast. So still Green Eagles trading here by a goal to nil. A goal courtesy of Chive Sakunda in the 5th minute. That is Emelda. Good blockade by Saiduna Mumba. But a throw-in has been awarded to the Correct ladies, Team Leo.
They see themselves finishing.
That is Chive Sakunda, the goal scorer, up against Saiduna, but good interception by Tamara. So a late challenge, a free kick has been awarded there in favor of Prison Leopards. Wow, what a game we have on our hand. Just a reminder once again as we speak, there's a game in Kitwe. Nkana Annex Ground is Nkana Queens are taking on National Assembly in another do-or-die game. Nkana need the win and hope Mufulira Wanderers will stumble against against Nkwazi in the afternoon. Martha Ngului, thank you very much, One FIFA, for watching. I appreciate, you know. So still 1-0 here. Yeah, 1-0 in favor of Prison Leopards. Josephine Nyondo. Good tackle by Sibanda. Wow. Actually, leg landed on the feet of Josephine Nyondo. So Nyondo on the ground. So it's a free kick throw-in actually in favor of Prison Leopards. But Nyondo will need a little bit of punching up from the team physio. So still 1-0 here to Prison Leopards. Chive Sakunda on the score sheet. If it ends like this, we need to await the judgment in the Busa Prison Leopards case. whether they will award 3 points to Prison Leopards or it will be a draw. Depending on the outcome of that judgment, it's either Prison or Green Eagles to drop down to Provincial and the other team to stay in the top flight of women's football. So throw-in it is to be taken by Queen Nkandawire. Queen finds the goal scorer, Ichibesa, back to Queen. The delivery comes through from Queen. Amy with a header, but it won't trouble Bianca in goal. That is Bianca. Plays the ball up. Looking for Esther. The header not good enough though. As heads go up, good header there by Ketra. That is Judy. Elina. Good interception by Esnat. That is Memory Ngulube. Oh, a good work by Ngulube, winning herself a free kick. So it's a free kick that has been awarded in favor of Prison Leopards after Memory Ngulube was brought down. So Madam Joy Mwandila, thank you very much. And you are backing Team Central, eh? Wow. What a game we have on our hands. So free kick to be taken by Catherine Nkandu, formerly of Yasash, and now on the books of Team Leo. Delivery comes through from KC. The header wasn't so convincing from Tamara, but Bianca is there to collect. It is now Eagles through Deborah. Deborah with a cross. Good interception there by Ngulube.
Thank you very much for the efforts.
Too much. Oh. Wow. Anbo against Nyondo. Jessim Losa, thank you very much for watching, including my brother man, the Don from Gaborone in Botswana. Thank you very much. We appreciate. So, we are going to see the first change as Sarah has been withdrawn for Doka Seya. So, Coach Kayombo and team feels it's a defensive lapse. So that's a confirmation of the first change in this particular match, as Doka Seya has replaced Sarah. So Doka's first contribution from Doka Seya, a product of Chiparamba breakthrough, of course, one of the seasonal players in women's football. That is Deborah with a delivery, good interception there by Memory Ngulube. Man Rooney. Yes, Edina in today's game, she's played up front, you know. She's a striker in today's game. That is Deborah to Tamara, who sends the ball up, looking for Sylvia Zulu. Miscommunication by the correct ladies. Esther. Good switch by Esther to Trines Changu. Still Trines. Trines doing her best there. Good work by Try. She's really trying her best. It should be a free kick if you're not interested. It is now. Good interception by Ngulube Memory there. You can see Bianca has committed herself. Wow. So Coach Kayombo, very upset, you know. Things not going according to plans, as Green Eagles trail here by a goal to nil. So throw-in to be taken by Queen Nkandawire. It's Queen for the correct ladies. Looking for Elina, but good header by Trines, who finds Clara. Good one to between Clara inside Duna, who launches the ball up. That is Esther, but Kese is there to intercept. Wow, that is Josephine Nyondo, the speedy winger for the correct ladies. Good turn by Nyondo, but Sivanda is there and winning herself a throw-in. So, wow. So a throw-in has been awarded, though it looked like Josephine Nyondo at the last touch. Oh yeah, so it's a throw-in, definitely a throw-in to Eagles. I thought otherwise. That is Queen. Good header by Saiduna. It's a seesaw here. Both teams are playing their lungs out. Selina looking for Esther. That is Trines. Still Trines Changwe. Looking for Selina. Back to Try. Switches play to Deborah. Still Deborah. Looking for more help. She launches a cross to Esther. Offside against Esther. Signaled there by Jorosia Tontola, our first assistant, of course. Otherwise, still 1-0 here to the ladies who are in possession of this free kick. Chiwe Sakunda on the score sheet. It's do or die once again. Good header by Saiduna. She's up against Chiwe Sakunda, one of the tallest players on the field of play. That is Elina Chanda looking for Josephine Nyondo. But it's going to be a throw in to Green Eagles. Should be worrying moments for Green Eagles technical bench, of course. Things not going according to plans. Amy. That is Elina, but Tamara is there to intercept. Good work by Tamara. The push from behind, but the referee not interested. Instead, a throw-in has been awarded in favor of Green Eagles. So, Deborah Chengo plays the ball back to Tamara. Who launches a cross. Good interception by Memo Nguluwe. Chibesa. It is Josephine, but Trines is there looking for Dokaseya. So we can see there Coach Kayombo pleading to his lasses, help us, please help us. So it's a throw-in in favor of Prison Leopards, who are leading here by a goal to nil. A throw-in to be taken by Queen Mkandawide, looking for Chiwesa Kunda. Back to Chiwesa, but the delivery wasn't good enough. A throw-in instead has been awarded in favor of Green Eagles to be taken by Dokaseya. Dokas, the throw-in headed away by Queen. She's really doing her best on the left back position, for Team Collect ladies. There, that is Deborah. That is a misplaced pass from Deborah. Oh, it's free kick definitely, as Amy has been tackled by Tamara. So Tamara Mbewe becomes the first player to be booked after that tackle on Emelda Kasonde. So Emelda on the ground. A free kick it is in favor of Prison Leopards. They're still leading here by a goal to nil, of course. A goal courtesy of Chiwesa Kunda.
Very committed to this job. Skonga is very committed. We are very sure.
So play on hold as usual. Mini conferences there. Coach Kayombo in conversation with Saiduna, as well as Tamara, even as Deborah joins in the conversation. So it's a free kick. Remember, Prison Leopards scored from a set piece on a similar position, and it was actually an assist from the player to take charge of this free kick, talking about Ketra Mlenga. So Ketra with a free kick in favor of Prison Leopards, who are looking for a second goal here. So free kick, Ketra. A delivery comes through, not good enough. Bianca had nothing much to do. Wow. Coach Wams, thank you very much for watching. We appreciate. Catherine Nankwe. Hi. That is Deborah with a cross. This looks promising. Kese is there. Wow, that was a defensive lapse, almost punishing Prison Leopards, but Loveness Tonge, being the captain, she's equal to the task. Tonge, good chest control by Saiduna to Trines, to Deborah, to Trines, but Ketra is there to intercept. It's a throw in here in favor of Green Eagles. Deborah, Trines, it's a free kick that has been awarded here to the Tonkatwende girls, who are still down here by goal to nil. Wow, what a game we have on our hands. Later on this afternoon, other games in Zone B. We see the likes of ZIST playing host to Busa in another interesting game to watch. So it is Dokas Seya with a free kick. Dokas Seya.
Look at the way she's standing like Cristiano Ronaldo. Try to send it high.
Dokas Seya with a free kick A delivery comes through from Dorcas. Loveness Tonge is here to intercept, but it was a great delivery of a free kick from Dorcas here, the super substitute for the Tonka Twende girls. That is Chivesa looking for Edina, but Esnat is there winning herself a free kick. So it's a free kick here. Time, not the best friend to Green Eagles, of course. They know what is at stake. They need nothing other than a win to secure survival in the National League. The same could be said to Prison Leopards. So it's a winner taking it all, both bragging rights in surviving in the top flight of women's football in Zambia. Dorcas Seya once again with a free kick. Seya. The free kick comes through from Dorcas. Good chest control by Try. Plays it back to Deborah with a delivery. But, well, the intention was so good from Deborah, but the ball went out of play. In favor of a throw-in, in favor of Prison Leopards. Isaac Donkey Simbua. Hope our ladies will survive. We are hoping for the best. Otherwise, it's a tough assignment for both teams. That is Ketra to Nyondo. Esnat Sivanda. Still Sivanda. Good chance there by Memo Lingulube. That is Amy. Looking for Chive Sakunda, but Tamara is there. Wow, the pass from Tamara wasn't good enough. As Elina Chanda now, good interception by Esnat Sivanda. So throwing has been awarded in favor of the Tonka Twende girls. So still 1-0 here to Prison Leopards. Chive Sakunda on the score sheet as we play the last 10 minutes to half time. That is Deborah. Good blockade by
Thank you very much.
Amy. That is Clara Ngoma. Back to Clara. Good one to with Saiduna Mumba. To Tryness. This looks promising for Eagles. They are now launching an attack. Good 10 by Clara. Wow, look at that. The intention was okay. Throw-in has been awarded. Wow. It's a tough game here. Clara Ngoma will leave the ball to Deborah Chengo for a throw-in to the Tonka Twende girls. They are stood down here by Gotunio. That is Tryness. Good chance by Amy. That is Selina Zimba. Here's the ball back to Doka Seya. Doka. Wow, that was a good chance for Eagles to level the scores. It is Queen Mkandawire finds Chivesa. Back to Queen, but the delivery wasn't so impressive. This is Doka Seya. The throw-in headed away by Chivesa. Chase for a boys on between Memo Lingulube and Sylvia Zulu. But throw-in it is to Tonka Twende.
The home team, they are training by a go-to-name. They are training by a go-to-name by a super collect. Ladies.
So throw-in to be taken by Dorcas Seya. So Dorcas is a throw-in for Green Eagles. Let's wait and see how this set piece will bring to the table for Eagles. Delivery comes through. Nyondo with the head, not good enough though. That is Tryness. Wow, that was a weak shot from Tryness Changwe. Wins, we are saying Green Eagles need to win this game. It will be very bad if they get relegated. They need to attack. Oh yes. Otherwise, it's a tough game. Tough assignment for both teams. Well, so goal kick to the correct ladies, of course, who are still leading here by a goal to nil. A goal courtesy of Chive Sakunda in the 5th minute. So that is Kese, Catherine Nkand with a free kick. Looking for Chive Sakunda, the goal scorer, but Saiduna is there. That was Saiduna with a pass, which went to whom it may concern. But it's a throw-in in favor of
throw in favor of the Super Collect ladies. They are in charge. They are in the driving seat. They are dominating.
So Prison Leopards have a throw-in to be taken by Queen. Looking for Josephine Nyondo. But Memory Ngulube is there. It is Clara. Good work by Ketra. It is Tryness.
And the
Good work by Tonge. But there was a call for a free kick by Green Eagles players. Selina Zimba is on the ground. It was a late challenge, I think, or maybe it's one of those acting moments, eh? But let's wait and see. Selina Zimba is on the ground for Tonka Twende. We need to receive a little bit of our medical attention, as Coach Simpamba is calling upon the likes of Josephine Nyondo to issue further instructions.
It's a good thing. You are getting us live from Champa Valley, where you are observing, you are watching the crucial encounter match between the Super.
So, it will be a drop ball in favor of the correct ladies, who are still leading here by goal to nil.
Who at home and they are turning by a goal to nil.
Loveness Tonge. So far, she has been equal to the task, you know. Short play to Ketra Mlenga, to Emelda Kasonde, who finds Ketra yet again. It is Judy, but Saiduna is there to intercept, throwing to Prison Leopards. So the reverse fixture between these two teams ended 1-0 to Green Eagles. Alice Chikoti, who is not part of the team, was on the score sheet. Of course, Green Eagles are missing the services of Alice Chikoti, Chongo Kawe, as well as Amira Njovu, one of the dependable players, you know, for the Green Eagles side. That is Josephine, but she missed the ball. Throwing it is in favor of Green Eagles. That is Coach Kayombo. Worrying moments for him in technical bench. Boss Lishevo Mwenda, thank you very much for watching. Wow. So throwing it is to the correct ladies. Judy, good turn by Judy to Memory Nguluwe.
Dominating the game.
That is Esther.
We appreciate for that courtesy.
Still Esther, winning herself a throw-in. It's a throw-in here in favor of Prison Leopards. They are still leading by a goal to nil. Chiwe Sakunda on the score sheet. It is Ketra with a throw-in, looking for Emelda, who tossed the ball, but not a good toss by Amy. Ketra yet again, clearing the line, out of danger. A throw-in to Eagles it is. To be taken by Deborah, quickly taken to Selina, but missed opportunity between Selina and, of course,
the Super Collect Lady Jersey 2, send it wide. Try to intercept it.
So there was a push. A free kick has been awarded in favor of Green Eagles.
20 meters away from the center line. In the half of the Super Collect girls.
So it's a free kick here to Green Eagles, to be taken by Dorcas Seya. Her area delivery was impressive. Let's see how this will pan out. Dorcas Seya for Eagles with a free kick. Seya, a delivery comes through, but it was too much. Wow, that was a great effort by Krala. Definitely a free kick. Saiduna was tripped by Queen, but credit should go to Krala Ngoma. Everyone thought the ball was going out of play, but Krala was equal to the task. So it's a free kick just near the right corner flag in favor of Green Eagles. There is no one to set up the human wall for Prison Leopards, but we can see Josephine Nyondo has been assigned with that task. So it's a free kick here to be taken by Clara Ngoma for Green Eagles, who are still down by a goal to nil. Let's see how this set piece will pan out. Clara, the delivery comes through. There's no one to finish off that cross from Clara. Oh, that is Elina Chanda up against Sivanda. Sivanda plays the ball back to our goalkeeper in Bianca. Bianca back to Esnat Sivanda. So a free kick has been awarded, but of course there was no contact whatsoever from where I'm standing. But our referee Jane Kondowe giving a free kick in favor of Prison Leopards. A questionable free kick that one is. But it's an opportunity for the team correct ladies, Team Leo, to add the second goal before the halftime mark. So to be taken by Elina Chanda, a set piece specialist. So Elina Chanda with a free kick in favor of the correct ladies. Bianca needs to reorganize her defenders. Elina, but that is too much. Halftime scores elsewhere. It is Yasa Queen, Lusaka Dynamos nil, Yasa Queens nil. So goal kick it is in favor of Green Eagles, to be taken by Esnat Sibanda. Looking for Saiduna. A toss comes through. So it's a throw in here in favor of the correct ladies, who are still leading here by a goal to nil. Chibe Sakunda on the score sheet. So throwing to be taken by Queen Mukandawire for Team Leo. Looking for Nyondo. Saiduna. The clearance from Saiduna wasn't so impressive. Another throw in.
Thank you very much. It's a throwing in favor of the Super Collect ladies. Nobody can say the power.
So throwing in favor of the correct ladies. That is Nyondo to Queen with a delivery. This will be Bianca's ball, and yes it is. Hi Milimo. So we have Green Eagles in white, Prison Leopards in red. Prison Leopards leading, of course, by a goal to nil. So, wow, actually it has been given as a free kick. I didn't really know what transpired though, but a free kick. A couple of questionable decisions from our referee in this game, but it's a free kick that has been awarded to Green Eagles. That is Clara, arguably the best performer from Green Eagles side in this half. Judy, Saiduna, still Saiduna. That is Trines. Trines with an opportunity for Eagles. Missed chance by Eagles. Wow. Sad development by Trines Changwe. It was a great delivery. Everyone was calling for offside, but of course Trines was onside. It was a good opportunity for Eagles to level the scores. Unfortunately, her effort went wide. Goal kick in favor of Prison Leopards. Missed chance. I hope Eagles won't be able to regret these missed opportunities. Hi, Coach Intra. Thank you very much for watching. We wish your girls, Kinchanga Queens, the best of luck in their assignment this weekend. Otherwise, we appreciate all the way from your comfort of the home in Chingosbel, Chingola town. We appreciate. Another missed chance here by Sylvia. So we could have been talking about two already for Eagles. But unfortunately, they are not clinical in front of goal. But of course, worrying moments. Defenders for Prison Leopards in 6s and 7s. Wow. Anyway, still 1-0 here to Prison Leopards, who are up against Green Eagles. This is Loveness Tonge. She will try to wither the storm a little bit. Otherwise, it's a game which has got everything. A game that if you are a player, you need to play your lungs out.
much, our sponsors.
Wow.
We appreciate
Good header by Tamara, looking for tryness with their own. Had an opportunity, but she fumbled. That is Chivesa to Amy. Elina now. It's still Elina Chanda. A delivery comes through from Elina. Wow, it was a great effort from Elina Chanda. Almost adding a second goal in favor of Prison Leopards. It was a great effort, long-range effort from Elina Chanda. But otherwise, still Green Eagles 0, Prison Leopards 1. We are now counting down to seconds. 2 minutes has already been added on, but it's now seconds before the halftime mark here at ZNS Chamba Valley ground. That is Clara to Saiduna. Dokas Seya. That is Chivesa. Good pass to Amy. Chase for the boys on. Bianca has committed herself. Clearance by Bianca. There was need for her to stay in her lane. Of course, because Deborah was there to power and put cover on her behalf. Otherwise, it's a throw in here to be taken by Kate Tramling. Still 1-0 here to Prison Leopards in this relegation dogfight. Miscommunication between Deborah and Selena, but Tamara is there to defend the Tonka Twin, the girls. So throwing it again to be taken by Ketra. Otherwise, that whistle by referee Jane Kondowe marks the end of this interesting, entertaining first half here at ZS Chamba Valley ground. As Team Leo, the correct ladies, will go at the break, leading by a goal to nil. A goal courtesy of Chiwe Sakunda in the 5th minute. Green Eagles have so much of work to do in the second half. Both technical benches, I hope they were able to spot 1 or 2 things and areas where they need to work on. I hope the second half will be as entertaining and maybe even more as the first half has been. Otherwise, plenty of more action coming up in the next 10 minutes. I'm Moses Pedro Mwanza, the community football reporter, signing off here. First stanza from ZNS Chamba Valley ground. We can confirm to you halftime scores here. It has ended. Prison Eagles 0, Prison Leopards 1. Chiwe Sakunda on the score sheet.
We appreciate Chamba Valley ZNS for the courtesy. We appreciate. Meanwhile, it's 1-0 state of affairs. The Moses is proper ladies, they're in possession. They're eating. They're on the driving seat. They're enjoying it. They're enjoying the game. Thank you very much. See you in the second half.